Hey there, my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get started with your Amor Monday timeless tarot reading. All right, let's start off with the Oracle, and I'm going to read directly from the Oracle book so you get that exact message. So, first up, you have magic here. Magic, okay, in love. And you also have innocence. Oh, like it's already being cute. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the bottom of the deck, the innocence. And as you quite know, if you have seen my videos before, you know that this particular book is not in alphabetical order. So just give me a second. All right, so innocence here. Remember, this is subconscious energy, okay? So your curiosity might be leading you down a path that you are not sure about. It is filled with wonder and makes you feel like a kid again. Be curious, but with your life experience, be cautious as well, okay? Don't just, be out here looking at the stuff with rose colored or rose tinted glasses and like, oh my God, like, and not put, your experience into play here, okay? Okay. I know Aries, we be loving like how we be wanting to love, but all right. You also have magic here. True magic is all around us. It can be hard to see at times, but it is there. Take a moment to protect yourself. Take advantage of the magic that flows in your veins. It is always better to be safe than sorry. Okay, so what I'm getting from this so far is definitely be careful of the relationships that you put yourself in. This could be anybody that you love. It's not just romantic relationships. It could be family. It could be you. Just make sure that the relationships that you're getting into, like the other person is being genuine. If you see like tall tale red flag signs, then maybe you should book it. Like people are attracted to light, Aries, and you are a bright fire. So keep that in mind. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot to see what else is happening for you in love in this timeless love tarot reading for my Aries collective. Be sure that everything that you need from me is in the description down below, so definitely check that out. All right, so we're going to do your energy in love, Aries, your person's energy, the energy surrounding the relationship. We're going to do your potential outcome and the advice. So on the bottom of the deck, your Four of Wands, subconscious energy, is in reverse. Okay, so this is actually, separation, like separating from. It feels like innocence. It feels like that energy that we usually like kind of dive in. We kind of start out in love or loving somebody to the highest capacity. I feel like that's what you're working to like work away from, like strive away from, because it has not done you justice up until now. Okay, Aries. Eight of Cups here. I feel like, the same energy, like you're walking away from anything that does not really support your talent, your inner magic, your inner power, that does not enhance that inner magic, that inner power, the worthiness that you've just recently started to feel and started to really know. All right, there's one thing of, knowing who you are or feeling who you are or getting like a gist of it, but when you really start to know who you are and what you're capable of and the power that is within you, and then you start to reevaluate your surroundings, like make sure that you're on point and that you're leaving behind what who is not on that frequency. I feel like that's what you're doing right now. Okay, for the Seven of Pentacles, this is your person's energy, or this is the person that you thought of when you clicked this video. All right, this is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're not it. All right, they're not ready to be on your level, and that's okay. You can still love them. The greatest love is actually detachment, being able to be like, I can love you and wish you the best from this space. I can work on myself, and maybe, somewhere down the line they'll see that and, elevate themselves, but they have that's their experience. They have that choice. Do what's best for you. Okay, Aries. Signifying the relationship, there I feel like there has been a lot of talking, but don't talk your head off, Aries. Like you can't convince somebody to love you or to be great in a relationship, or unless they really want to be. Okay, so I feel like this relationship is just teaching you something, putting you on, like, speaking to your intuition, to your gut basically, and just putting you on how to take action moving forward in this relationship, whether you stay in it or you don't, you know, whether you're in a relationship or not, like how to move forward from now on. But for the Ace of Cups here, I love it for you. The Ace of Cups, this is a new opportunity in love, or new way to see love. Okay, there's new beginnings here for you regardless. Okay, shiny, bright beginnings here for you, Aries. So I really feel like this is putting you on the path that you need to be on in order to really meet and be with that person that finally matches you and who you're trying to be. You know, your advice here, 10 of Cups. Be who you are and not who people want you to be. I have no idea where that saying came from, but that's the first thing I heard when I picked up this card. This is spiritual wealth here. This is all encompassing love. Do what's right for you. Love you the way that no one else can, and that's going to attract someone that can love you like nobody else can. It's going to attract that like energy, that like frequency. All right, do what's best for you. Be spiritually in love with yourself. Be in touch with your inner child. Be like be that brilliant light that matches that brilliant light out there, you know? All right. So Aries, that fire. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start to clarify these messages. I hope this is helping so far. Let's see what the clarification has in store for you all. I do want to thank you all, Aries, for being here. I can't express gratitude is just not enough of a word. So thank you all for being here, for always showing up for me. Okay. From here. All right. So let's start to clarify for you, Aries. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Wands there, clarified by the Ten of Wands. All right, so I'm getting subconsciously like you're putting it down, or you're distancing yourself from whatever may who's it, family, or maybe you're deciding not to marry somebody, whatever it is, because it was just too much. It just too much of a burden on you, that you're realizing that you were not responsible for carrying this person, or you realize that they're just not on your frequency, they're not supportive, they're just not for you in that particular way, and that's okay. That is okay. You don't have to punish yourself, you don't have to force them to be. Like, subconsciously you're just like, this is what's best right now. Okay, your energy in love with this Eight of Cups is clarified by the Moon and the High Priestess in reverse. Low key the same card. Low key the same major arcana, but not really, you know. And this is all spiritual energy here. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, Aries. You've gotten to the point where you're just like, you know what? This full moon just passed. You see all the moons in these cards. Full moon, crescent moon, low key right there. You've gotten to the point where it's just like, you know what? This full moon was just about letting go of what does not serve me, you know, letting go of everything I've been ignoring with this High Priestess card in reverse, everything that I haven't been allowing myself to see, all the ways that I have not been allowing myself to connect. Like, I have to let these things go, you know, these you know, just because I love a person doesn't mean, or just because I feel a connection towards this, that, and the third, does not mean I need to drag them along with me. I can let them go, and I can actually open up my gifts more. Like, this is what you're telling yourself, Aries. You can actually become more stable and attract more love if you are able to let go, you know. Seven of Pentacles here in reverse, clarifying your person's energy. You do have the Two of Wands here, as well as the Ace of Cups. Okay, the Two of Wands is giving me like, and the Ace of Cups, giving me planning. Like, your person was definitely planning on, like, kind of traveling along with you, like just going along, just feeding you little breadcrumbs of love here and there, like doing what they could to not really put in the effort that you need them to put in. And that's not what you want. And I feel like that's what you've been seeing lately. That's what you took off your rose colored glasses and you're just like, nah, you look crazy. Like, like, I'm not with it no more. That's how you are right now, Aries. So in regards to the relationship, you have the Ace of Swords here, Three of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles, clarifying that. So now here's the expansive energy. like I said, there you're being communicated with, or you have the gut feeling, or whatever. Who's it? Like the talking is not working anymore, or maybe you're just starting to talk and you're realizing again, like you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to do all of this extra stuff, especially when it's going in one ear and out the other in regards to the relationships. Now, yeah, you got to take different action. You're not going to continue to do the same thing and expect a different result. So you're going to, start up a new regimen, and that regimen is going to allow you to be expansive, is going to allow you to embrace like your confidence, like you are an Aries, you are a catch, you feel me? So somebody else is gonna come along. Like you don't feel stuck in this relationship. You don't feel like, oh my God, woe is me, like no one else is ever gonna find me, or I'm never gonna find somebody else. Like that does not hinder you. Now it's the time to take action. Like, let's look over there. Let's expand this way. Matter of fact, I'm not even looking for nobody. I'm going about my business, continuing to be me and do me, and it's just gonna come. I'm going to allow myself to receive. Like this is the expansive energy that that this relationship is teaching you how to embrace. Love it. Okay. The conclusion here, or the potential outcome, Ace of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Swords as well as the Six of Pentacles here. I feel like you've been trapped for so long. You've been trapped with specific ideals. With the Six of Pentacles here, I feel like you've been in a box trying to be balanced, trying to only use what was in the box to balance yourself when you needed more. What is the word? You needed more products, more things. You needed things outside of the box in order to help you really gain that balance. You needed freedom, you needed new ways of thinking, you needed more things, or different things to put in your cup. So now I feel like you're realizing that, like in retrospect, you're just like, balance where? Like, hold on. The advice here with this 10 of Cups, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Look at this. Seven of Pentacles in the right way now. It's up right now with the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so like this is we're always healing, we're always manifesting, we're always growing. So now it's like your advice is to get to the 10 of Cups, that ultimate, like, loving energy, that ultimate spiritual wealth, that begets everything. That begets love, wealth, mundane wealth, like all of it. Okay, so your advice is to focus on you, focus on nurturing yourself, focus on growing, focus on the parts, though, with this King of Wands here, that uh enabled the parts in other people that held you back before, that kept you from moving forward, that kept you from loving yourself to the full capacity that you're being guided to love yourself now. Okay. All right. So we're going to go into some triggers, some codependencies that you should be aware of, you and or your person, Aries. So let's see what comes out for you guys. Triggers and codependencies for my Aries in love. All right, so first off, you have a codependency. It's not, if it's not asked for, it's possible that not everyone wants to hear your advice. All right, and on the bottom of the deck, a trigger, you have, when change needs to happen, I begin to procrastinate. All right, make sure that's not what's going on, Aries, or catch yourself, be aware. All right. Let's see. So for time hints as to when this is applicable or most applicable to you, Aries, I'm going to pick the cards, but don't get so hooked up on them. You know what's happening in your life, okay? You can feel it. All right. So let's see. You have sooner than expected. And you also have at the holidays, okay? So that in itself might be sooner than you expected. But anyway, who's the Aries, that is all I have for you. I hope this helped. Definitely share it with another Aries or anyone that just needs to hear a message like this. It might just be in time for them, okay? Definitely take a gander at your Fortune Friday video that will pop up on the bottom of the screen. And I'll see you guys next time already. Toodles.